Gentlemen, thank you. And we're sorry that we had some trouble here. Was we got here? It was about 2 hour and 15 minute drive. So we are live from Jordanton, Texas. The area playoff as the Lady Eagles got two on the board off the bat of Ruquita Moreno, and then two more runs off of Krista Ruiz for a two-run job. So two-run homers by the seniors take 4-0. We're in the top of the third. There's the Lady Eagles or the visiting team. Runner to second is safe as Toralba reaches safely. Again, we are sorry that we kind of got into a little mess of things as far as trying to get logged in and all that good stuff and driving over here. But nonetheless, we are here. We are live. And we got your area playoff tomorrow. We're going to be here at noon as first out of the inning of the top of the third is Clarissa Leja, who pops up to the second baseman. So now Karina Gomez. 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors. We're in the top of the third of the area playoff. Harlingen is the home team today. The home of the Jordanton Squawks, I think. Is that what it is? So, softball field adjacent to it is the baseball field. Excuse me. Freddie Dea with South Texas Sports Live. Again, we're sorry that we were trying to get ourselves situated with internet and all that good stuff. We got here kind of late. That one's outside. Toralba is over at second. And we don't have our broadcast partner today. He decided to couldn't make the trip, so Enrique Pang back home in Eagle Pass. So we're on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. So make sure you guys go and catch that. We should be here early tomorrow. We shouldn't have any issues tomorrow. So our cameraman today is Mr. Moreno, porque his brother, I believe he's a sophomore. Yeah, so he's up here helping us out. He's like, "Hey, can I help you?" I was like, "Yeah, you can help me." Outside again on Gomez. We want to thank all our great advertisers, the law offices of Oscar Garza. Lead investigator is Mr. Albert Torres. Torres. Make sure you call him up if you've been hurt in an accident. Swing and a miss on the outside as Gomez goes down swinging for out number 2 here in the top half of the third. 4-0 the score. The Lady Eagles jumped on early and often. I want to thank Baldes Tire Record Service also. Took care of some of my tire needs earlier in the week. That one hit to the shortstop. Torres is retired over at first for the third out, and the Lady Eagles have one hit. No runs, one hit, no errors, and one left on base here in the top half of the third. Still leading 4-0 as we go to the bottom half of the third. This half inning is brought to you by Nevada's Law Group. Visit nevadaslawgroup.com. Lima Charlie Car Wash, 679 Medina Street. Also, Mares Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Los Compadres Tacos, our good friend Johnny Rivera at Luis Barbershop. You need a fresh cut for this. I know there's a lot of proms going on. I think the junior high prom is on right now. So um, go get your fresh cut at Luis Barbershop. STX Academy, Training Academy. And of course, C number 12, Michaela, is up to bat. As I mentioned earlier on, sorry that we uh, we had some difficulties coming as far as we got here, and we're trying to get the us situated. But we're live, we're on our Facebook page. That's on Alfredo Heredia, um, and then of course our YouTube channel STX Sports Live. So that one fouled off. That one hit pop five towards the right side. Excuse me, left side. Moreno took a look. That one popped up. Torres gives a chase. That one's going to come our way. Want to thank John Conway, the athletic director here at Jordanton, for letting us use the facility as we're broadcasting the area playoffs. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes on the hitter in the circle. The lefty, nice snag there up the middle, puts it away. As sophomore in the circle of Sophie Torres, doing it with some leather, the glove, as she got out number 1.
Number 21,
Jocelyn Bravo is the batter for Harlingen. want to also thank our good friends over at Peter Piper Pizza in Eagle Pass. They were able to do some fundraiser for South Texas Sports Live, as we're able to, as that changeup misses high, ball one ball, one strike. Overcasted. There was some rain that went through the area last night, and it subsided today. We got gentle breeze going from right field to left field, 200 all the way around. That one's fouled off. We're in the bottom half of the third inning. Trying to see if I did not miss anybody. I don't think I did. But nonetheless, we are going to be. Thank you guys for logging on and tuning in. So the audio is up and running, I believe. Get you guys some information here as far as this contest is concerned, because of course the we'll go into how these two teams got here. Of course, the Lady Eagles took care of their opponent. That one gets through to right field, and the right fielder was trying to gun her down at first base. Leja was not aware, as the senior Toralba was trying to gun her down. So in the by-district round, Harlingen beat Edinburgh very handily, 17-4 and 15-0 against Edinburgh. Eagle Pass took care of Clemens, 8-3 and 5-2. That one catches the inside corner for strike one. So now the area round, they are pinned with against Harlingen. They'll play the winner of, actually, they'll be playing Dripping Springs in the next round. And if they get to the regional semis, as they beat O'Connor 3-2 and 2-0, that one to second, and she is out at second. Way to gun her down, as Torres, coming from, of course, the pedigree of the Torres family. Albert Torres, her father played in the Mexican League, also was part of that high school team that went to the state with David Chisholm, Alberto Torres, and amongst Ibarra. There's a lot more guys, but of course, Devon, her older brother, played with the Eagles. DeAndre also played. So again, there's a family of ballers. As that one's hit into center field gap, and that one all the way to the wall, as Gomez retrieves it and into second base with 2 outs, a 2-out double for the hitter. So we're so Cruz, Zoeli Cruz, she's a junior. She's a first baseman for Harlingen. And Coach Ledesma. So there's 2 outs, a runner at second. Torres in the circle for the Lady Eagles with a 4-0 lead. and catches the outside corner for strike two. So quickly ahead in the count. Trying to see who the runner is at second. There's one comment, Española. So 2-1 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the third. Outside. We'll be back tomorrow. It's a noon game tomorrow. If necessary, that one popped up third base side, and giving it a go was Moreno, and that one falls foul. That one to the shortstop, backhand. She uses the turf as Silva kind of just gets that ball towards towards Leja for the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base for the Lady Cards. Here in the bottom half of the third, 3 complete from Jertonton, Texas. Lady Eagles 4, and the Lady Cardinals from Harlingen 0. Choche's Barbecue, 1995 North Veterans Boulevard. We want to thank them for hosting the Overtime Sports Show. Eagle Pass Dental Clinic, Mr. Dr. Hector Alvarez, always a proud supporter of Eagle Pass Athletics at 1606 East Garrison Street. Valdez Tire Record Service. We're located at 522 North Pierce Street. They do, if you need a change of tire, they can change it for you. Patch it up, they can got you. If you need a tow, hey, they can hook it up like a tow truck. Make sure you catch them on 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. Nevares Law Group at 780 East Rio Grande Street. Visit nevareslawgroup.com. So 4-0, we're in the top of the fourth. As Lisa Gonzalez, the senior designated player, comes to bat. Pitcher in the circle for the Cards is number 8, I believe, or number 9. That one swung and missed. It's number 8. Is it number 8, the pitcher? It's Amanda Mares. Number 8. That one sliced into right field for a single for Gonzalez as we got a runner on with no outs. Here in the top half of the fourth for Alyssa Gomez. It might be number 9, Garcia, because for the Lady Cardinals, because I don't have a number 8 in pitching. Yeah, it is number 9. It's kind of weird with the. It is number 9. Yeah, there's a little like yeah. So number 9, that's Viviana Garcia. She's a junior. She's a two-sport star over at Harlingen. She plays basketball and softball. The young lady in the circle, as coach calls for time. So she's got a 6.64 ERA. She's got 6 wins, 7 losses, 21 appearances, 1 save. A bunt for Gomez over to first. Is out at first. And Mia Silva will be up to bat. That one fouled off. So Garcia, runner, that one to the shortstop. And she's out at first. 21 there playing shortstop today for Harlingen. That's Bravo.
Number 12, Krista.
So Chris Ruiz, who already has a 2-run homer. Joseline Bravo, the freshman, saw in the circle. I mean, excuse me, at shortstop. Runner at second is Gonzalez. 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Lady Eagles. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top half of the fourth. Changeup misses low and away. This next batter is brought to you by Los Tacos Los Compares on Pierce Street. They're open from 5 to midnight. Call them up. 830-325-4280 is the number to call ahead. That one hit deep again. Back. God! Goodbye! As Reese tacks on 2 more runs and makes it 6-0 on a 1-2 pitch. Leaves it in the zone, and she deposited it into left center field and makes it 6-0. We're going in twos here as 2-run home runs has been the storyline. A two-run homer from Roger Moreno, and then two-run home runs from the senior second baseman Krista Ruiz. She's wanting the player of the game. She's wanting that post-game interview. So 6-0, the Lady Eagles tack on two more as Moreno steps into the box. 1 ball, no strikes. Two pitch, 2 balls, no strikes. That one catches the inside. Actually, no, it misses the inside corner. 3 balls, no strikes on Roque Moreno. And got a strike. Three-one pitch. That one ripped to the second baseman. The lefty makes a turn. A nice play there by the second baseman. Amaris Gomez. Gomez, a junior. She's batting 667. Her on base percentage is 667. She's got a career 475. Her OBP was 540. 84 hits in her career as the Lady Card. 66 RBI, 71 runs. As a sophomore, she batted 411, and as a junior, she's batting 549. And we got number one getting set to hit. Destiny Delgado. That one back. Pitch. That one's foul. Right side. I want to thank our good friend Carlos Rodriguez, Southwest Texas Optical. Two great locations in Eagle Pass, 708 South Bibb and at 2076 North Veterans Boulevard, Suite E. So we need to get your kids the appointments and, of course, get them their eye care before school starts. They will take care of you at 708 South Bibb. That's Southwest Texas Optical. Swings that one, muscled into left field. Gomez quickly to second base. Gonzalez, over. That one to center field. Gomez will get under that one and track it for out number one. We're in the
Number 8, Ben.
a bunt towards first base is Leja rounding third. And a runner tries to open up. Runner to second now. And a bunt, nice bunt there. So she laid down the bunt, got to second as the runner at second was trying to get home. And the hitter now, number 14, excuse me. That one lifted, going back to the wall, tracked it quickly in, throw to third, safe at third. As Kim Lara, the freshman, puts a charge on that one to right field. A sacrifice fly brings in Destiny Delgado. And moving over to third is the runner with 2 outs and number 25 coming up to bat.
Number
Charlize Ibarra, the senior. So 1 run already in for the Lady Cards. 6-1. We're in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs. Runner at third. That one foul. Misses the outside corner as Torres is trying to stay outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third. Misses outside. 2-2 fouls that one off. Ibarra. It was at 6:30. Well, it actually started before 6:30. 6:25, 6:20, yeah, somewhere on there. So by the time we got here, by the time we set up, yeah, we are terribly sorry, but you know, it's just one of those things where that one lifted foul. Made it to the parking lot here. So there's a severe thunderstorm watch, but over in Maverick County till 10. That one diving almost caught was Leija there. Severe thunderstorms. I know there was some rain showers coming through. That one misses outside. Ball three runs the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The Eagles are at home. Strike 3 as Torres records her strikeout to end the inning and end the Harlingen Lady Cards threat here in the bottom half of the fourth as they score 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the 5th. The Lady Eagles have a 5-run lead, 6-1. And this half inning is brought to you by Choche's Barbecue and Bar. They're located at 1995 North Veterans Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. Eagle Pass Dental Clinic at 1606 East Garrison Street. And our good friend Albert Torres, call him up at 830-776-1155. If you're injured in a car accident, call him up. If you're hit by an 18-wheeler, call him up. That's Albert Torres, father of the catcher, Serena Torres, is she's that's Michelle Toralba, the senior. Peter Piper Pizza. We got a new subscriber. Thank you guys for subscribing to our YouTube channel. We're looking to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of June. So make sure you guys go subscribe to our YouTube channel, South Texas Sports Live. That's going to help us give you guys every sporting event from volleyball to football to basketball to softball to soccer to track. Yeah, we do everything. Well, we are very well versed in every single sport. So make sure you guys go subscribe, please. Subscribe. Also like and share our Facebook page. We do have a Facebook page called South Texas Sports Live. But right now, we got the followers. We need, of course, 1,000 followers or more. But we need to wait 60 days before we can go live on that page, on our sports page. So, yeah, it's, one of those things. She's trying to dig out of this. As you can call Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions to get yourself out of a rut. 2 balls, no strikes on the hitter, the senior Toralba. There, lace right up the middle for a single. 200 all the way around. 200 to right field, 200 to left field, 200 to dead center field with a, what is it, a 20 to 25-foot wall in dead center field somewhere in there. I take it. It's about 2 Shaquilles or more. Half another a Shaquille plus a half of him. That one hit the right side and will fall foul. So Jerrington is the site of all 3 games. Game 1 tonight, game 2 tomorrow at noon. It's a noon game tomorrow at 12. If needed, game 3 will be 30 minutes after that. So tonight over in Eagle Pass, the Eagles are trying to get the series even at 1 apiece as they lost last night, 6-1. Runner goes. And Toralba gets a stolen base. You're not going to get her. She's too fast. Two strikes, no balls on Leija. Runner is in scoring position. As the Eagles lost last night 6-1. Send a shout out to Karina Perez from Rosa Perez Family Practice. Daughter is over in. Oh, really? So there's showers over there in Eagle Pass. I think there's a lightning strikes and stuff like that. So they're probably postponed. And over in San Antonio, the San Antonio ISD, the Edison Golden Bears are hosting the CC Win Mavericks. Coach Royce and the crew, I think their game started at 6 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. So that one, George, second baseman, getting the out number one, but moves the runner over, sacrifices. De Los Santos Footy Park, located at 3055 Del Rio Boulevard. A lot of food trailers there. Go catch the Footy Park, De Los Santos Footy Park on Del Rio Boulevard, right next to Lourdes Church. They got burgers. They got Chinese food. They got all sorts of stuff. Aguas frescas. They got a lot of food trucks there that you can kind of go get taste from each one. One ball, no strikes, one out, 6-1, runner at third. We're in the top half of the fifth. That one fouled. Shout out to Rudy Rendon over in Laredo, catching the action. There's something rolling. That one rifled into left field. Tagging at third. Plate to plate. She is safe under the tag. As Toralba slides in safely for the seventh run. They're going to check on the catcher for Harlingen. What a throw by the left fielder. But Toralba was in safely. That's Bethany Hernandez, the sophomore catcher, as she braced herself there at home plate for the throw and the slide. For Harlingen, they actually won district 32 6A. They were 8-0. San Benito was 5-3. Veterans Memorial was 5-3. Los Fresnos was 2-6, and Hannah was 0-8. So they're the district winner in 32 6A. And for the for the Lady Eagles, they were co-district champs with Medina Valley. So 7-0 the score now, or excuse me, 7-1. As we're in the top half of the fifth, scheduled for 7. I'm going to send a shout out to everybody that's watching. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our page, follow, as we also have post-game interviews with players and coaches. Yes, Torres, the senior catcher, played some first base early on in her high school career, and then took over the catching duties past 2 years. She's brought to you by the law offices of Oscar Garza. That one into center field for a single for Torres. And just as I called it, Alberto Torres, call him up at 830-776-1155 is the number to call. She gets her training at STX Training Academy at 2008 North Bibb Avenue. That's STX Training Academy with Coach Joe Villa and his staff. Also, Miss Villa, Extreme Cheer All Stars. If you want your daughter in gymnastics or in cheer, Extreme Cheer All Stars, also located at 2008 North Bibb Avenue in Eagle Pass, Texas. Great facility, has both training for softball and baseball, and cheer also. So, two outs here in the top half of the fifth. 7-1 is the score. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Lady Eagles. 1 run, 3 hits, and no errors for Harlingen as Gonzalez steps in. Misses high, ball 1. We do have a courtesy. That's Jasmine Laero over at first base. See, I remember. I don't need, look, no papers needed. It's funny because, you know, kind of know every single girl now, having to cover them all season long. So that one fouled off. Yeah, it's very cloudy and ominous clouds are rolling in. Not quite sure if let me check the weather bug. The winds are going from east to west here at the softball complex. Gonzalez goes down swinging for out number 3. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. I know Kennedy. Well, hold on. Let's try and check and see if we can get some here in Jordanton. Get a new. Well, it's a nice, cool 78 degrees. Yeah, a lot of. Yeah, he's my camera operator too. Where is he at? Is he here? He's no, he's back home in Eagle Pass. There's a thunderstorm watch, a severe thunderstorm watch. These conditions are expected to last till 10. There is a 40% chance of rain about 8 o'clock. So yeah, it's moving in quickly. Yeah, there's a 70% chance. Gonna try and see if we can get some more.
Okay.
Gonna try and see if we can get the. So Moreno now in the circle for Sophie Torres. Over at third is Gomez. Mia Silva is at short. Krista is over at second still. Not sure if everybody else stayed the same. Gomez is in center field. Toralva's in right. And in left field, I believe it's. I'll get it right now. So Rukia Moreno comes in the bottom of the fifth. That one fouled off. Reaches the stands. So severe thunderstorm watch valid until 10 this evening for the following areas: 13 counties: Atascosa, Bandera, Demet, Edwards, Frio, Kerr, Kenny, Maverick, Medina, Real, Uvalde, Valverde, and Zavala. Includes the cities of Bandera, Brackett, Carrizo, Crystal City, Del Rio, Eagle Pass, Hondo, Kerrville, Lakey, Pearsall, Pleasanton, which is not too far away from here, Rock Springs, and Uvalde. And tomorrow, there is also some chance at noon. Excuse me. No. Wait. Hold on. Tomorrow? Tomorrow noon, no. Nice and pretty. 74 degrees tomorrow for game two, yeah. Here. So Jorge Rubio sent the request. Oh, you're gonna be back home? You're not gonna make it? I gotta find somebody else to cover. Why don't you just stay with them? Come back, make some more money. Which is tomorrow for school. 3-2 pitch, that one up the middle. Silva makes the play defensively. Silva, as we talked to her last week in that win against Clemens, she had some spectacular plays there at at shortstop, excuse me. And again today, she's playing some good defense there behind Moreno. 7-1 to score. Bottom half of the fifth, we play 7. Misses ball 1. So 2 balls, no strikes on the hitter. Yeah, we are seeing the wind gusting here. So I don't know if we're gonna move our stuff indoors. We don't want to get nothing wet here. 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. That one misses. That one lifted foul. That one lifted into the gap. Getting there. Gomez in and out of her glove. Nice diving catch, and that one just in and out of her glove as we got there is a thunderstorm watch here. So runner at second base for Harlingen and number 5 at the plate. That one towards second base. Gets through into center field. Coming around. Throw to plate. No. Number 21 comes in to score on a single. That was number 5. So Gomez, the junior. So I think we're clear. It says, as far as there's no kind of lightning or anything. So Gomez, an RBI single. Brought in Rodriguez. That's Zuli Cruz, the first baseman, the junior. Coming at the bat, 7-2 the score. We're in the bottom half of the fifth. That one at third, over to second. Out at second, out at first. A 5-4-3 double play. The defense for the Lady Eagles comes up big here in the bottom half of the fifth, as Harlingen was able to get one run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7-2 the score. We go to the top half of the sixth. This half inning is brought to you by Lima Charlie Car Wash, located at 679 Medina Street, and De Los Santos Foodie Park at 3055 Del Rio Boulevard. Mares Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Tacos Los Compadres. Make sure you call them up, 352-4280. Luis Barbershop, located at 108 Falcon Boulevard. Luis and Johnny Rivera, proud supporters of Eagle Bass Athletics. South Texas Training Academy and ECS Extreme Cheer All-Star at 2008 North Bibb Street. Southwest Texas Optical at 708 South Bibb, and their second location at 2076 North Veterans Boulevard. The law offices of Knickerbocker, Heredia, Salinas, and Salinas, located at 468 Main Street in Eagle Pass. Call them up, 773-9228. That one misses high, and that's Gomez, the center fielder, coming up the bat. Want to send a shout out to Uvalde. Uvalde took the bi-district championship in the baseball as they beat their opponent. So we got area playoffs for softball, and we got bi-district playoffs for baseball as the softball season concluded about 2 weeks before. So they're 2 weeks in.
Number 1, Mia.
Now Mia Silva. 7-2. We're in the top half of the sixth as the Lady Eagles have a runner on. Runner goes as Gomez is safe at second, stealing second. Time is called as they're going to challenge there's 4 umpires, so there's 2, 4, 6, 8 set of eyes on a play that was at second base on a stolen base by Gomez. Take this opportunity to thank Peter Piper Pizza, 402 South Bibb Avenue in Eagle Pass, Texas. Peter Piper Pizza, la pizza preferida. Eagle Pass Dental Clinic at 1606 East Garrison Street. Dr. Hector Alvarez and his family. So 1 strike, no balls, 1 strike, 7-2 the score. We're in the top half of the sixth. That one, Mia laces into right field, falls in for a single. And Mia will go to second on a throw in as Gomez gets to third. Runners at second and third with no outs. As the Krista Ruiz, who has 2 2-run home runs. And everybody here is that one lifted right side and will find the so Ruiz, who's 2 for 2 with 2 2-run homers. He's got 4 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Runners at second and third with no outs. Gonna stay away. So that was called a strike on the outside corner. The pitch, that one in the turf. Didn't want any of that. Garcia in the circle for Harlingen. 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Lady Eagles. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Ruiz. The pitch, that one towards the right side. She did her job. RBI number 5 for Krista as she grounds out 4-2, 4-3, excuse me, for out number 1.
Number 10.
Grounds out to the second baseman for out number 1. Moves the runner to third for Moreno. Moreno has a 2-run homer also in this game. So it makes it 8-2. Lady Eagles have a 6-run lead here as we're in the top of the 6th. They are the visiting team. The home team is Harlingen. So tomorrow in game number 2, the Lady Eagles will be the home team. It's been the Torres Moreno show. Swing and a miss as she changes speeds there. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Another changeup. ¿Sí con quién hablo? Okay. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 is Moreno. Goes down swinging for out number 2. Sorry, guys. Had So Michelle Torrado, the senior, 1 ball, no strikes, runner at third, 8-2 the score. We got a lot of regular season games, a lot of softball, a lot of baseball. That one falls in, foul for Torralba as she laced one down the line, down the right field line, and just foul. The wind kicking up here, but it looks like they said that we're steering clear of any rain right now. 8-2 the score. That one misses high, Torralba. This batter is brought to you by Peter Piper Pizza, La Pizza Preferida, 402 South Bibb Avenue in Eagle Pass, Texas. That one right up the middle. An RBI single makes it 9-2. A changeup stayed back behind the ball and rifled it up the middle as Garcia tried to put her hand up with 2 outs. The Lady Eagles tack on one more here in the top of the 6th, making it 9-2. As Leica right down the line to third, coming home from first base is Torralba. An RBI double, a 2-out RBI double for Leica. Makes it 10-2. In the top of the 6th, they scored 3 runs here in the top of the 6th. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, and 3 here in the 6th to make it 10-2. 10 runs, 11 hits for the Lady Eagles as Gomez steps into the left-handed batter's box. Strike on the outside corner. There's some boxing also tonight, so tomorrow, tonight. That one laced foul. Yeah. That one misses outside. Hopefully we can get another camera operator for tomorrow's game, the 2 o'clock game. That one misses. Garcia in the circle for the Lady Cardinals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as Gomez goes down swinging for out number 3. The Lady Eagles get 3 runs on 4 hits, or 3 hits, excuse me. No errors and 1 left on base. Lead by 8, 10-2. We go to the bottom half of the 6th. And this half inning is brought to you by the law offices of Oscar Garza, Albert Torres, 830-776-1155 is the number to call. Albert Torres. If you're injured in an accident, call him up, 830-776-1155. Available 24/7. He's on that phone 24/7. Choche's Barbecue and Bar. You're watching the game live at Choche's Barbecue. Shout out to everybody at Choche's Barbecue tonight and Bar. Come for the barbecue, stay for the drink. 1995 North Veterans Boulevard, Eagle Pass. So we go to the bottom half of the six. As I mentioned, Troches Barbecue, Eagle Pass Dental Clinic, 1606 East Garrison, Valdez Tire Record Service, Nevada's Law Group, Lima Charlie Car Wash, Mares Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions, Tacos Los Compadres, Luis Barbershop, STX Training Academy, where our young lady, Kia Moreno, does her training in the off season. ECS Extreme Cheer All Stars, Southwest Texas Optical 708 South Bib and 2076 North Veterans Boulevard. One ball, no strikes. We're in the bottom half of the six. Scheduled for seven. Reno, that one laced into the gap in right center field for the leadoff batter in the inning for the Harlingen Lady Cards.
Number 16.
Bethany Hernandez,
7. Hernandez.
the sophomore, comes to bat. No balls, one strike on the hitter, Hernandez. Gusting winds now, going from right to that one into center field and dropping in for a single. And it's forced out at second. As Toralba, I believe, is at center field, right? No? Oh, that's, excuse me, that is Alyssa Gomez over at center field. It's number 8. Amanda Mares, the junior. Swing and a miss, strike one for Moreno. So one out. 10 to the score. That one popped up foul. No balls, 2 strikes as Moreno's ahead in the count. We're coming to you live tomorrow. That one bunted foul, and runner will be called out for the second out. And coming at the bat is Kim Lara, the freshman, the lefty. So fans came from Eagle Pass to cheer the Lady Eagles here in the area round playoff. The winner of this contest, of this series, will play Dripping Springs, who beat O'Connor 3-2 and 2-0. Of course, O'Connor a year ago beat Eagle Pass in Eagle Pass as they took game 1 over in San Antonio. They lost game 2, or the Lady Eagles took game 2 and then lost game 3. That was the debut in game two. Was the debut of Torres Sophie, the freshman, who took the reins this year as a sophomore and did a tremendous job of taking control of the pitching staff. So they'll be facing Dripping Springs if they move on in the regional semis. Just to look forward, Dripping Springs in district. They're ranked number 3 in the state in the Austin area. They're in District 26, 6A. That one towards third base, making the play over first, safe at first. It was Gomez. They play in the likes with Dripping Springs plays in the likes with Lake Travis, Bowie, Del Valley, Westlake, Austin Westlake, Atkins, and Austin. So they were first in District 26, 6A. And they beat Stony Point 10-0 and 4-0 in the by district round. I'm gonna say hello to everybody who's logged on and tuned in to South Texas Sports Live, the supreme leader in live local sports. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. The Lady Eagles lead by 8, 10-2. Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Make sure you call them up for a quote. You can find them on Facebook. Runner second. That one fouled and gonna find the parking lot here. Gonna send there's the gonna try and get the update for the other games in action. That one towards third, foul. So the Eagles are playing in Eagle Pass. Not quite sure what the score is down there. That one towards the shortstop, Silva. Over to first. A 6-3 put out for out number 3, and that retires the Lady Cards here in the bottom half of the 6th. We go to the 7th. And this half inning is brought to you by Nevada's Law Group at 780 East Rio Grande Street, nevadaslawgroup.com. Lima Charlie Car Wash, at 679 Medina Street. Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Tacos Los Compadres on Pierce Street. Luis Barbershop at 108 Falcon Boulevard. South Texas or STX Training Academy and ECS Extreme Cheer All-Stars. Southwest Texas Optical, 708 South Bibb and 2076 North Veterans Boulevard. Our good friend Albert Torres, 830-776-1155. If you're injured in an accident, he's available 24/7. Call him up if you're injured in an accident. Call him up, 830-776-1155, father of the batter that's coming up. So this batter is brought to you by the law offices of Oscar Garza, De Los Santos Foodie Park, and Peter Piper Pizza, la pizza preferida. The law offices of Knickerbocker, Heredia, Salinas, and Salinas, 468 Main Street, 773-9228 is the number to call. We want to thank all our great advertisers who have advertised with us as we continue to bring you baseball, softball playoffs, as we continue as Torres looks at ball one. The Lady Eagles put two on the board off the bat of Moreno, two in the second off the bat of Krista, put two more in the fifth off of Krista, and then put one as Krista Ruiz got an RBI, 5 runs batted in, and then 3 collectively in the sixth to make it a 10-2 for the Cardinals of Harlingen. They got one in the fifth and one in the fourth and one in the fifth. Eagles are tied at 2 headed into the top of the fifth. So Clemens and Eagle Pass are tied at 2 going into the fifth. That update is by our good friend Jesus Chuy Calderon from Eagle Pass, as he's watching our broadcast over here. The Lady Eagles 10-2 the lead. We're in the top of the seventh as Gonzalez misses inside. We're going to try and see what the score is over for the Mavericks. Gonzalez fouls that one off. As the CC Win Mavericks are in San Antonio tonight, and they'll be going back home to Eagle Pass tomorrow. And they'll be playing game 2, and if needed, game 3 there at the Lynn Purcell Student Activity Center, Polo Moncada baseball field. That one rifled foul. Shout out to Vale Guerra from the Eagle Pass Mumbas softball program down in Eagle Pass, saying hello. Safe at first base. Uh, so 6-1, excuse me. Trying to get 4-1. Okay, 4-1. The Mavericks are ahead over against Edison Bears. They believe they are in the trying to see what inning they're in. That one gets past the catcher, so runners advance to second and third. Um, 6-1 in the seventh. Eagles and Buffaloes. Want to send a shout out to Coach Olivas. As the wind is kicking up here. Swinging a miss is Gomez. So we have runners in second and third with no outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Alyssa Gomez. That one lifted and falling foul. Mr. Moreno here, our camera operator tonight, giving you the sights on the field. Thank you. As I was trying to set up, he's like, "Do you need help?" I was like, "Sure, buddy. Make some money." That one missing low. Again, go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to our Facebook page, South Texas Sports Live. That one to first. And she grounds out to third. 5-3 put out for out number 1. Top of the seventh. Mia Silva, the junior shortstop, into the batter's box. That one sliced foul. You see the contingency of fans here from Eagle Pass. That foul ball is brought to you by Choches Barbecue and Bar. 1-1 count. That one missing inside. See if we can get to 100 subscribers tonight off this game. Three balls, 1 strike on Silva. The home of the Jertonton Squaws. Of course, the boys are the Jertonton Indians. So bases loaded as Coach Ledesma comes up to hold on, wait a minute. I'm kind of trying to see what's going on everywhere else. Yeah, Coach Ledesma comes out to talk to so bases loaded here for Krista Ruiz. And Krista, who already has 5 RBIs tonight, That one missed foul. I want to thank all our advertisers tonight. Choche's Barbecue and Bar, Eagle Pass Dental Clinic, Valdez Tire Record Service, and Valdez Law Group. So Reese is having herself a game today. That one swinging a miss as the pitcher Garcia pulled the string on her and says, "Nope, I want to change it up here. Change up. No balls, 2 strikes on Reese. Bases loaded. Another one up the middle. 1 run will score. She has herself 6 RBIs tonight. She's 3 for 3. Actually, 4 for 4, excuse me. Having herself a game.
Number 10, Juan Moreno.
So Rukia Moreno now with bases loaded. She already has a 2-run job. 11 to the score. As the Lady Eagles in control here. Up 9. Late. Top of the 7th. 1 out. That one into center field is going to drop in for a single. A play at the plate. Not in time. She's under the tag. As Gonzalez scores the 12th run. For the senior Toralba. Still Lady Eagles with bases loaded. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. That one again into center field, drops in for a single. Another run will score. Just off the hands to make it 13 to 2. 3 more runs here in the top half of the 7th for the Lady Eagles. Over at the San Antonio ISD Sports Complex off 35 by Burbank High School. The CC Win Mavericks are up 4-2. So we're going to take this break, and we're going to thank, of course, our great advertisers. Peter Piper Pizza, 402 South Bibb Street. De Los Santos Foodie Park at 3055 Del Rio Boulevard. The law offices of Knickerbocker, Heredia, Salinas, and Salinas, 468 Main Street, 773-9228 is the number to call. Southwest Texas Optical, Carlos Rodriguez and his staff over at Southwest Texas Optical. 2 locations, 708 South Bibb and 2076 North Veterans Boulevard. Make sure you go by Get your frames, get your glasses. Get Southwest Texas Optical. The law offices of Oscar Garza, our good friend Albert Torres, available 24/7. If you're injured in an accident, been hit by an 18-wheeler, and it's late, no problem. 24/7. 830-776-1155 is the number to call. South STX Training Academy, Coach Villa and his wife at ECS Extreme Cheer All Stars on 2008 North Bibb Street. Luis Barbershop at 108. We have a new pitcher in the circle. Not quite sure what's going on there. We have the new pitcher in the circle for the Lady Cardinals, Harlingen. Think they're 2 outs in the inning. They're calling a ball game. Oh, they took the 3 outs. They took the 3 outs so they can get to the bottom half of the 7th. So that's what happened there. They left early. They left early from because of course tomorrow they have a good shot there by our camera operator. It is 13-2. You got 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, 2 runs in the fourth, 1 in the third, 3 in the sixth, and 3 in the top of the 7th to make it 13-2 here in game number 1 for the Lady Cardinals. 1 in the 4th and 1 in the 5th. So that's your score here. As we go to the bottom half of the 7th. As I was mentioning, our great sponsor, our great advertisers, Luis Barbershop, Luis and Johnny Rivera at 108 Falcon Boulevard. Luis Barbershop. If you need an edge up, if you need yourself cleaned up, haircut, those are the guys to see. Luis Barbershop. Tacos Los Compadres. Let's see, as we start the 7th, the bottom of the 7th. Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Think I felt a drop here. That one quickly, 1 out. That one was into the glove of Silva. Now he's getting the hang of it. kind of told him what. Now he's gonna have fun and he's gonna want to come back tomorrow and do game 2. It's our camera operator, Mr. Moreno, doing a great job here for us. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. That one missing outside. This next pitch is brought to you by Lima Charlie Car Wash at 679 Medina Street. That one to the second baseman, Reese. Over to first for out number 2. And this next batter is brought to you by Nevada's Law Group, 780 East Rio Grande Street, nevadaslawgroup.com. Valdez Tire Record Service, 522 North Pierce Street. Eagle Pass Dental Clinic at 1606 East Garrison Street. Of course, our good friends at Choches Barbecue, Jorge Flores II, Choches Barbecue and Bar at 1995 North Veterans Boulevard. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 7th. Tomorrow, don't forget, we're going to be live at about 11:30 because it's a noon start. About 11:30, 11:45 with the pregame show. And then talk about this game and, of course, the upcoming game. That one towards second base, backhand by Ruiz. Over to first for out number 3. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The final from Jordanton, Texas. Game 1 to the Lady Eagles, 13-2. What a game. Make sure, don't forget to go ahead and get yourself subscribe to our YouTube channel. So game 3 would be will be tomorrow. So game 2 tomorrow at noon. Game 3, 30 minutes after. 13-2. Don't forget to catch our post-game, not our post-game, but our player of the game interview on our Facebook page and our Facebook pages. So again, the score 13-2 for my camera operator, Mr. Moreno. I'm Freddie Lea. Good night for game 1. Don't forget game 2 tomorrow. We'll be live on South Texas Sports Live.